Disclaimer: due to a fatal error I made when processing gameplay footage, the exported video had no sound. By the time I realized my mistake, the original footage had already been deleted. As a result, both the gameplay sound and my first commentary were permanently lost. In an attempt to salvage the video, I went back to re-record the commentary. Despite my best efforts, the final version is of significantly lower quality. And here I am, back to Dragon's Pit Terminus, and I'm going to explore this area and see what else I can find here. This is the last of the possible pathways that I had available to me, and this is the only one that I still don't know what holds. Well, so far it seems to be holding a skull with a broken rune. That's pretty basic. Okay, what else do you have? I believe I see a dragon down there, or like a drake. And all this area seems to be a bit extreme already. I see another one of those flaming golems. Also, I should probably get the map. I'm going to hopefully find a way to it. And yeah, time to explore and see what's going on. Before I go to the dragon, I'm going to go this way. Well, I shouldn't be calling it a dragon, it's more like a drake or a wyvern. Okay, is there anything here? Just some animals, some birds, some golden lightning goats. There goes one of them. Oh, there is something. Bayle, O Terror Incarnate, again I stand afore ye. Is that the same guy that was muttering something about Bayle before I got to the Dragon's Pit? Could be. Probably yes. Anyway, onto the dragon. Oh, what is this? Sharp gravel stone. Okay, so that's like a more powerful, like the DLC version of a gravel stone. And this is another DLC drake, a Jagged Peak drake. So yeah, probably very similar to the drakes I fought in the base game, fought and defeated so many times. Yeah, bring your pretty face here. Oh. Okay, it's not the same. It's got some tricks. Yep, I believe that was a new one. Oh, of course you would decide to breathe fire right in the direction where I was going to roll. Okay, now this move is not new, and this I know how to counter easily. Again with this orange-ish lightning. Okay, so that's the 3-hit combo into then some fire. Or no fire? Maybe depending on where I am. Either way, the strategy is pretty much the same. Just try to go for jumping attacks against the face whenever possible. And when not, I can always just tickle the dragon's arms/wings and back feet. Just for some extra damage. Oh, and I even got a stagger out of that. Okay, cool. No, I'm not gonna let him pass. Okay, then I'll just beat up your face. That works too. It's kind of funny. Okay, you got me with that one. Good job. It's kind of funny that because the enemy is bigger, it actually makes it harder to target it, to attack it. It's kind of counterintuitive. I mean, a bigger target would normally mean that you can attack it easier, right? Yeah, not here. Not with these ones. Almost there. Just a few more swings. 5 maybe. 4, 3. Just going to heal, just to make sure. And there it is. Okay, so that's a Jagged Peak Drake Felled. 90,000, a Dragon Heart, and Dragon Scale Flesh, that's new. Boosts vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss. Okay, so it's a trade-off. And it's a consumable. That's cool, I guess. Right, now where am I? I came from the west, right? So I should be going east to get the map. Alright then, towards the east. We shouldn't go this way. Red Fulgur Blooms. Okay, so that's like a more powerful version of the Fulgur Bloom item. I believe this way seems more promising. Yep, sure enough, there's more to come across here, more to explore. So far, just some animals, some passive animals, just some deer. There were some goats earlier and some birds also. I don't see any items on this path. Maybe later. Right, some more goats again. I see a spirit spring, but I first want to check what's down here still. I see some of those guys. Well, I don't feel like fighting them, so I'm just going to leave. I don't think they guard anything interesting or useful. Okay. Which, now that I think about it, I didn't even get a prompt of what this area is. So let me just check. Foot of the Jagged Peak. Okay. I feel like it should have appeared after I exited Dragon's Pit Terminus, but I don't believe it did. At least I don't recall it. I probably would have remembered the name of a new location. Okay, that's another one. Oh, two more ones. Well, okay, they're fighting each other. That's good to know. I was trying to figure out how I could approach the situation, aside from equipping the dragon. Oh my goodness. That was an interruption. Yeah, aside from equipping the... I was going to say the dragon protecting talisman. No, it's a flame drake talisman at +2. Just to protect myself against the fire damage here. Alright, you guys deal with each other, and once you're done, I'm going to step in and whoop the victor. Oh, not me. I believe that could have reached me. Now, first you take out each other, and then I will step in, alright? Wow, you missed. Look at all of that fire. Okay, one more hit. Yep, that should do it. Yep, it sure did. Okay. Now it's time for you to face a more difficult opponent. Let's go. Yeah, sure, that was good. So again, pretty much the same thing. This one might be a bit stronger than the previous one. Could be the case. Oh, and definitely bigger. Okay, maybe not bigger than the previous one, but definitely bigger than the ones in the base game. So I need to be mindful how I navigate. And to keep in mind how much space I may need to get some hits in, and then also critical hits. Can you not do that? I'm glad that the terrain was uneven, because if it weren't, that could have been absolutely deadly for me. Alright, just a bit more. Here we go with this lightning again. I wonder if it's like a combination of fire and lightning, or is it something like just completely aesthetic, the color, and it's still strictly lightning damage. I wonder. Well, you missed. Well, I missed. And I missed again. This is going well. Totally. Ah, wait, what? Okay, how did that hit me? I was running in a way where it wouldn't reach me, and yet it somehow did. Come on. Can you... Fine, if you don't want to let me hit your face, I'm going to tickle your feet. You asked for it. Seriously? Dude. Okay, fine. You get to win this time, but now I'm going to take revenge. This time you're going down. It turns out my Flame Drake Talisman didn't really help all that much. Oh great, so there are still two of them, and I still have to wait for them to fight. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be the same way as the previous time. Yeah, look at this. The Flame Breath did over 5,000 damage to the smaller Drake and not even 2,000 to the bigger one. And so there's no question about who wins. Actually reminds me of the Ghost Flame Dragon with all the Black Knights and Mesmer Soldiers and even Perfumers. Okay, come on. Yeah, look at this. Just a bit over 1,000 damage. For a full, like, Flame Breath. Like, two of my attacks deal more damage than that. Okay, are you guys almost done? Okay, they should be. And the headbutt for the finisher, nice. Okay, you can do that, it's fine. Okay, can you maybe like stand still so that I can actually get some hits against you? Can you, please? I prefer to hit you in the face rather than tickling your feet. It's much more efficient that way. Okay, that's one. Now that I think about it, it's also safer to hit the face. It may seem strange, but I do believe it is the case. Oh, I'm glad I didn't stop behind that stone. Like, I had a feeling that it wouldn't actually stop the flames. Like it was just breakable. Like the other one that I saw this dragon absolutely topple. The other little rock form. My goodness, now you just destroyed the big one. Okay, what now? That, okay. Well, I swung it and missed. Right, that's the saying, right? Swing it and miss? Yeah, well, I did that. Okay, that was the bleed proc, nice. It could be that I don't even get a critical chance against this guy. I don't even get a critical hit. Okay, second, yep, there's the second bite. Yeah, this move. If I'm like right beneath the dragon, I don't really have a way to counter it. But if I'm like facing the dragon, dude, why'd you do that? I mean, why did I do that? And I know the answer. I wanted to get the hit against the face. But why did you actually hit me? Oh, would you look at that? I got stuck between his legs. Fine. Fine. No. Well, someone seems entertained. Where are you? This way? There you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. What's up? Bayle the Dread. Okay, so that's the boss. Agon's furled finger. I don't believe I'm going to grant this request. Jagged Peak. Okay, yeah, I got the finger, but I don't believe I'm going to grant that request. I want to defeat all bosses by myself with no help. Dragon's Color Bloom. And that's another new crafting material. And this is just Red Vulgar Bloom. Exceedingly rare to find. Okay, so kind of like Arteria leaf, Arteria flower. Also a bit similar, but this dragon color bloom is greater, it seems. Okay, so where am I going now? I'm scaling the Jagged Peak, I guess. Oh, that's a boulder. And that is another. And that's an item. Scadu tree fragment. Good, gladly. I will gladly take all the Scadu tree fragments and then the revered Heritage blessings I can find. Now that's one of the ancient dragons, isn't it? Like an actual dragon. Okay, fine. I've taken out quite a few of you. It shouldn't be that bad. Ancient dragon Lansseax. Okay. You're... Ow! What on earth? I was out of the lightning's reach, right? Also, what on earth was that damage? What? Oh, it's because it's in water, isn't it? So the lightning spreads further. Okay, I'll need to learn the timing. This does not look good. No, no, it does not. Okay, what was that third move? I know you have two-hit combo with those arms, but what was the third? Ow. Can you chill maybe? I just bonk you in the face. That's what you deserve. Oh no. And it's... You know what? No. No, I don't believe I'm going to do this. I'm just going to leave. Maybe come back to you later. Yep, definitely do not want to do this. Most certainly not now, not like this. Okay, up the mountain I go. There are plenty of dragon carcasses here. Or drake carcasses. Sign of Grace, nice. Alright, I guess this is going to be better now. I'm not sure. A couple more points into endurance. And... what on earth? How is that so far? The foot of the Jagged Peak was there. And the beacon is... Wait, what? I have no idea. I'm just going to keep exploring. Icon's Cookbook 2. Okay, I wonder what that unlocks. Dragon Communion Flesh. Alright. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Can you chill with the lightning, maybe? My goodness, this is so steep. This, like, visually, it's amazing. Or, like, should I say intense, or maybe even extreme. But in terms of gameplay, it's very dangerous also. Okay, anything here? Any items, perhaps? No? I guess not. Okay, then... I guess the Spirit Spring is the only thing that remains. So here we go. Oh my goodness, this area really is quite a something. Quite a spectacle. One could say that it's maybe epic or maybe even metal. No, I'm not dropping down there. Look at how much lightning strikes. This is crazy. Okay, I'm looking for some items perhaps. I don't believe there are any. And why would there be? Okay, there's one. That's out in the open space, so that's actually acceptable, understandable. And it's an ancient dragon smithing stone. Okay, and then there are some upgrade material, no, not upgrade, crafting materials. Okay, and this seems like the final one. I mean, this seems like the final level of the mountain. Definitely looks like an arena. Yep, sure enough, it does look like a boss area. I am going to see if I can get a Scadu blessing. No, okay. Then I guess I'm going to return back here and see what I can find, see what I may have missed. I definitely want the map, that's for sure. The map is beacon number 2, so this way. Firstly, that's very far, and secondly, I'm not sure. I don't think I can get it from here. Okay, so just forget about the map for now, I guess, and I will retrace my footsteps, see if there's anything that I may have missed. Okay, so this is the arena where the two drakes were fighting each other. And then if I head towards the north, is there anything? No items here. Yeah, it really seems like there are no items, or like not very many, like many scarce, or very scarce items, should I say. And it didn't seem like I can get to the map from there either, so I'm just going to go back this way towards the east, and I'm back in the Jagged Peak. All right. So I know there were probably a couple areas that I didn't explore thoroughly. I'll check if there are any items once again, and if there are not, then oh well, at least I'll be sure that I didn't miss any. This one, for example, okay, that's just out of bounds. Here behind these rocks, nothing. All right, I guess I'll just keep going past the boulders, and okay, there may be something here. It looks promising, kind of, or not. Okay, I guess I return this way, follow the path again, and Lansseax. Okay, I said I'd come back, and so here I am. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, just gotta time the lightning. Just gotta time the lightning attack well. Like that lightning after effects, maybe? Oh, watch out for the fire. Fire is dangerous. And so is lightning. Obviously, I prefer to avoid both, if possible. And I got slapped by the arm. Oh well. I don't I'm not sure if I can afford to get hit twice, like maybe, but I don't really want to test that. Again, with the lightning after effects. Ooh, that was close. Well, it was scary. It wasn't that close. I mean, I managed to dodge it. Yeah, I prefer to be safe. It seems like if I get hit 3 times, I'm done for. Wow, even when blocking, it dealt plenty of damage. So yeah, once I get hit once, I can only take 2 more hits. And if I get hit by 2 parts of one combo, then it's over. Oh, chase the tail. Chase the tail. Gotta be very careful here. I believe I can do it, but it's not going to be simple. No, it's this again. Oh, this time it was a double. 2 hits instead of 1 powerful one. I mean, those 2 hits were also powerful. Alright, either legs or the tail. Reapply the buff, just to be sure that it doesn't run out, just to be sure I have... Thanks. Just to have more defense, more damage negation, and more damage output. And then also stamina. That's like another hidden value, but also very useful. That was a bit close, but I got it. Okay, chase the tail. Chase the tail. And so far so good, but I don't want to speak too soon. Ow. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, chill maybe? Thanks. Come on, a couple more hits. Actually, it will take many more hits than just a couple, but I wanted to get a couple more during that window. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was another one. And this was that one. Phew, okay. And this is getting a bit scared. Why? Why again? Oh my goodness. I'm glad that that did not reach, because I feel like I mistimed the roll. I feel like I rolled too early and I would have got hit had it reached. Oh, this is not looking very good. I'm getting hit so many times. I'm running out of healing, which is not good. It's going to be a close one. Ow, but I tried to... Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Okay, no more healing. Why? Why did you breathe fire that way? Like exactly where I wanted to go, instead of where I was. Okay, come on, don't do this to me. Be nice. Thank you. No. 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 Don't you dare. Don't you dare do this to me. Lansseax, please. Please. Okay. Right in the jewels to finish the fight. Lovely. Ancient Dragon Ancient and Somber Ancient... Yeah, Smithing Stones. Okay, so now that this enemy is defeated, I can explore this area freely and see what more I can find here what it was guarding. Also, far I just see some upgrade material. Again, crafting materials, not upgrade materials. So not much. Mountainside. No, summit. It must be summit. Okay, so now that the mini boss is out of the way, I'm going to challenge the boss. First, let me just see. It's 674 runes to level up. Okay, so I believe I can get 700. I would just need to use a broken rune. Here, 500, that's correct. And just a golden rune level 1. Oh, wait. I should probably also use this. I actually don't know why I've been holding on to that for so long. I guess I just kind of forgot about it. And then this one. That will be enough for me to level up. And I'm going to put a point into mind this time. Just because some extra FP is nice. And I'm left with 26 runes, so when something terrible happens, if the fight goes badly, I won't have to worry about losing that many. This is quite an arena. And this is, I believe, the dragon that fought the ancient dragon lord. You have a unique design. And you are a thick boy. Oh. Well, I'm glad I blocked it. Ow. Hold on. You're missing an entire leg? I mean, it was said that both you and Placidusax suffered great injuries, and Placidusax lost an entire head and neck. Oh, that is a grab attack. Ow. You deal lots of damage. And you're also very, very tanky. Try to roll away. I will need to really learn your moves if I want to win this fight. I mean, the first attempt, it's not like it ever goes well, right? Okay, so I can run away from that. That's good to know. Oh, that's also dangerous. Alright, timed that well this time. That's good. More lightning. Oh, and it follows me. Oh my. Alright. I wonder if you take more damage. No, it doesn't seem like you take more damage in the wounded part of your body. The open thigh. Oh. That looks scary. You have a cool design. I mean, just even if I don't pay attention to the fact that you're missing an entire leg, or like a leg from half a thigh down. Oh, no, that looks like danger. And the second phase. Oh no. This is not looking good. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. Where are you? There you are. And you've got all that red lightning now? Oh no. This is looking very bad for me. Oh yes, it is. Alright, the lightning again, so just run away. Can hardly see what's going on. This is crazy. I don't know how I managed to survive that, but what? I didn't even know what was happening. This fight is going to be oof, a tough one, a tough nut to crack. Okay, let's see again. Let's try this again, see how it goes. Oh, great. Off to a great start. Hi. Ow. Right, just perpendicularly. Don't try to approach the guy, because I'm going to get hit again. Oh, I thought you were going to breathe fire, not do that. Well, there go my runes. This was also a quick one. You know, looking at that face, it kind of reminds me of a dragon god from Demon's Souls. I mean, the jaws, the teeth. That reminds me of Dragon God. Right, let's see. Let's try this again. But yeah, this I might not do this. I might not get it, to be honest. I mean, I can try. I can get accustomed to the moveset, or not. I mean, Bayle's doing so much damage, and I feel like I would need some help. You didn't even really care that I hit you in the face. Not this again. Okay, well now I know where the Drakes of the Jagged Peak learned that move. I honestly, I feel like just, no. No, I don't believe I stand a good chance. Okay, so there's something that I want to do. I would like to increase the power of my healing. There are 2 more sacred tears that I still need to find. And the reason why I didn't go for them right away, like when I was still completing the base game, is because I wanted it to be like actually a first playthrough, but now that I'm in the DLC, I really could use those. So one was in the 4th Church of Marika, and that one I already got. Then the next here, then next here, so that's 3. Then in Limgrave there was this one. Then in Caelid, I believe there was just the one here. So that's 5 in total, and I have all of them. Then here in Liurnia there was this one. And then, no, not here. Here. Okay, then that I also got. This one I didn't get, so I'm going to mark it on the map. And I'm wondering if there's any other ones here in Altus Plateau. I feel like there was one here. Just need to, there. Right, so I'm returning now to Altus Plateau to get those last 2 sacred tears, so that I have more healing. Now, I'm not sure if it will add like 30 or something, but if you multiply it by the amount of flasks, then it's like over 700 total. So it's something that is, I believe, going to make a big difference. And the place that I'm heading to right now, I believe it's the second Church of Marika. And then the second one, if I'm not mistaken, is called Stormcaller Church. And yeah, also about the second Church of Marika, I know that something happens here. Something that's tied to a quest line, which, well, I didn't do. I simply did not do it. But the quest line is now, well, pretty much over. I cannot go back to it, and the event will happen anyway. It is an invasion by NPC called Eleonora Violet Bloody Finger. And this one actually drops something important. This one actually dropped, just straight up dropped. Okay, yeah, I know, it's cool, it's fancy and all of that stuff, but quit it. Okay, fine, you got that. But it's over. Sit. Oh, and the bleed. Nice one. So this one, Purifying Crystal Tear. Funnily enough, that's it's actually something that could have been very useful. Now, I don't think I have any other Site of Grace that's closer, so I'll have to go from the Dominula, the Windmill Village. So about the Purifying Crystal Tear, that is actually something that can help a lot against Mog, the Lord of Blood, which is something that could have been useful earlier, like much earlier, before I even fought the boss, before I got to the DLC. But I did not know about it at the time, and by the time I played as another character and I got it, and I tested it, and I saw that it actually works and helps a lot, Mog was already long gone here. So nothing really that I can do with this tier now. So I'm just going to, I guess, keep it in my inventory and move on to the second church that I need to visit. Oh, and another thing that I've learned as other characters is that this place here, up on that cliff, is actually where there's the second fight against Lansseax, or whatever his name is supposed to be pronounced as. And I'm going to go challenge him, because why not? I mean, this episode is already pretty much focused on dragons, and since I'm right here, I might as well take out this one. Okay, I know there's also a grave right there, and I can get some nice stuff there, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to get the Flask of Sacred Tears. Sorry, not the... I just want to get the tear, and that's it. I know there are also some runes there, but I don't really care. And here, Stormcaller Church. Okay, so I did remember it correctly. Good. So now I have a full amount of Sacred Tears, and I don't believe my healing can get any better. Oh my goodness, what have I done to the Earth Tree? Okay, then up here, like I mentioned, is where I will have a second round against the first Ancient Dragon that I've come across in the game, I believe. There he is. Lansseax. Yeah, much easier. Much easier than Lansseax. The lightning doesn't spread as far, it has much less health. Shouldn't be a problem. Should not be a problem. Okay, what's going on? Oh. Okay, famous last words. So, by the time I realized I was supposed to chase the tail, it was already too late. It was already too late, so I thought that I could maybe block the fire. I could maybe withstand it, but it rained from above, and so I took it right to the face. Well, not even to the face, just took it to the head, like to the top of my skull. And yeah, that hurt. So, even though I managed to defeat a much more powerful ancient dragon, this one I still cannot underestimate. It turns out, even though it has less health and probably less damage, it's not healthy either way to take an entire rain of fire to the face or to the head or whatever. Ooh, that was a nice hit. I mean, it's not like it was a hit. Okay, chase the tail. I mean, it's not like it was a hit. It doesn't do any damage. It just pushes you with the tail, and not the tail, with the wing flutter. Alright. Well, I missed that one. Come on. Up here. That's right. Just a little bit further. Good. Okay. Why do you insist on returning there? Okay, will this reach? It will. It did. Okay, let's finish this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, and the bleed. That was nice. Okay, so great enemy felled, 60,000, and Lansseax glaive. Alright, so with that being done, now I guess I can just return to the realm of shadow, and I guess I can go back to the foot of the Jagged Peak, because I know there's probably something that I missed. But before I do that, I'm going to rest at the site of grace and then increase the amount replenished by flasks, and that's maximum. Cannot be increased any further, and flask charges at maximum. Alright, so with that out of the way, I'm going to look at the map first. So there are all of these areas, right? All of this that I haven't explored and haven't found a way to get to. Which there can be a lot. Like, there are so many paths, so many areas and structures that I can see on the map. Like this, for example, is going to be probably very important. And then this, also this whole back section, which I don't know how I can access it. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've explored the entire storehouse that I could have, right? And then, I mean, this whole thing also. And then down here, and whatever else is here, whatever is hidden down there. And then there's this entire area, which this, by the way, also looks like a crater, so there may be another falling star beast. And then this, which I can't even imagine what there is. And yeah, all of that. Maybe even this one, I don't even know. Could be something. Yeah, then Elder's Hovel I already had. Okay, so moving on, or moving back, should I say, across the foot of the Jagged Peak to see what else I can find, what I may have missed. Okay, I see some more of these crafting materials, and careful, Torrent. I don't want you to fall. I don't want us to fall. I believe there should. Yep, there is indeed a spirit spring, so I can safely jump down there. Okay. So I believe this way. Yep, this way is where those enemies were. But first I just want to check something. Oh, look at this. It seems like there's just ocean and then the beacon. I look at it. How can I ever get there? I don't know. Maybe it, well, it probably is a different way that I need to go to. I need to go, period. Probably need to go another way. Oh, that was a double hit. That was nice. Alright, bonk you and bonk the big guy. And you were guarding Greater Potentate's Cookbook 6. Okay, anything else? No. I see. Okay, so I can't go any further from here. I guess it's just Bayle. What am I looking at? That, okay. And then the structure, yeah, it would make sense. And then that, I believe, is the Fort of Reprimand. Yep, yep it is. Okay, so I would like to get there again, but I don't really know how. I'll need to figure it out later, maybe. Actually, I'm going to return to the Scadu Altus and see if I can maybe figure out a way to reach one of those unexplored areas. Okay, so from here I'm going to follow the beacon, which I believe will give me a good vantage point, and maybe I can notice something, maybe I can figure something out, I hope. Alright, and there's also the Shadow Keep. Very towering structure, towering over the Scadu Altus and the surrounding areas. And yeah, then there's that flaming giant golem. Hi, bear. Yep, roar. Oh, and then the bleed, nice. Okay, so the beacon, no, beacon number 3, this way. Don't start anything, bear. I'm not sure if you saw what I did to your kinsman, but if you start anything, you'll get the same treatment, so just don't. Oh, maybe I could go from down there also. Maybe that could help. Okay, a couple more bears. Hopefully I don't attract their attention. I don't want to be in combat. Okay, so what I can see is there's like another part of the Shadow Keep. Below me I cannot see anything save for a few trees. Okay, so if I want to return there, right, this area of poison. Okay, I believe I've already been there, and I believe I got there from here. So I'm going to return there, climb back down, and perhaps oh, shiny. Leather crown, Highland attire, and leather arm wraps and leg wraps. Okay, I guess I missed that. Alright, so I'm going to return back down to where that area of poison is, and perhaps I'll be able to figure out something, like how I can reach one of those areas to the east. Some of those are angry, I don't know why. Okay, so this way. Yeah, the Statue of Marika. This item, which I haven't grabbed for some reason. Shadow Realm Rune 3. Cool, cool. Then this way, yes, this is indeed how I get to the poison area. Okay, so I'm going to go here on dry land first, deal with this one. Okay, so you can build up poison when you attack with your legs. That actually makes sense. Okay, hopefully I don't bring the attention of too many of you guys. And those that I bring the attention of, I hope they either forget about me quickly, or I hope I can take them out easily. Okay, that's one of them. Do you still see me? Hopefully not. You don't. Okay. So yeah, I'm facing that way, which is how I got to the Tailus Ruined Forge in the first place. Then there's that. So to the east, I can get to a ledge. And maybe see if I can somehow see some stone platforms or like a way down here. Doesn't look good, honestly. So yeah, there's that whole area down there, but I don't know. Also, it looks like it probably extends much further. So this one, Dragon Spit Terminus, and then this I believe is how I got to the Fort of Reprimand, also Theolier and the Nicholas Cross. I don't know what else I can do here. I mean, at the moment it seems like I can only either fight Bayle the Dread, or I can return to the ancient ruins of Rao, forgot the name there for a second, and try to have another go against the Divine Beast Dancing Lion. And then this one, I don't know, it also feels, wait, that seems like an ocean. So yeah, there's also the entire south that I still need to figure out, and then this map, which would be lovely to find. So yeah, I don't know what else to do. I would need to figure out another path that I could go, but for now I don't really think I have anything else, so I guess this is it.